Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another yoga class. This video is a little bit over 15 minutes long, so perfect to open up the upper back, getting into some deeper yoga postures to open the shoulders and chest as well. So when you're ready, join me seated in easy pose on your mat. Inhaling through the chest, opening the spine a little bit more, and straightening your posture. Close your eyes, inhale through the nose, deep into the belly. Pause at the top of your breath and exhale through the mouth, letting it go. Turning the palms face up, welcoming any positive energy to flow towards you and through you. From here, find some movement, moving the torso in a circle. Inhale as you lift the chest up and exhale as you round through the spine. Finding a fluid movement, reverse directions if that feels good. Getting into the spine, warming up those muscles. If this is your first stretch of the day, we're just working on bringing more energy into the body. So inhale as you lift the chest, looking up. And exhale, tuck the chin in, round through the spine. Rotating in a circular movement, if that feels good. Leaning forward in with the hips, and exhaling, bringing the hips back in a circle. Reversing directions when you're ready. Finding a neutral spine again, tucking the toes, lifting the knees up gradually off the mat and holding here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, lower the knees down. Inhale, lift the knees up gently, hold. Exhale, lower them down. Relax the toes. This time, inhale, lift the knees up. Squeezing with the lower abs, and exhale, lower them down. Bring the hips back towards the ankles, and exhale, release through the neck, lower the forehead down onto the mat. Exhale, release through the lower back as well, reaching all the way through the fingertips. Inhale as you roll forward, rotating the wrists if that feels good right now. Release tension in the wrists. Lower that down, tuck the toes, and we're going to inhale, lift the hips up into our first downward dog of the day. Exhale, release through the spine and the back of the legs. Bend one knee and straighten the other if you feel your body needs that. And exhale as you let it go. Noticing what feels good for you in your body right now. Inhale as we walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Lift up to your halfway lift, hands to your shins, and exhale, fold over the legs. Reach towards the toes, rocking side to side, letting go. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to a halfway lift, and inhale, lifting all the way up towards the sky. Open the arms up towards the sky as you look up. Open through the chest, reaching the pointer fingers up towards the sky as well as you open through the shoulders. Exhale, shift the hips towards the left as you lean towards your right. Bring your pointer fingers all the way towards the right side. Lean as you open that side body. Inhale, lift backwards, looking back. Exhale, letting go. Move back through the center. Inhale, reach over towards your left with your fingertips, and the hips move towards your right. Open through the side body. Exhaling back through the center and fold over the legs. Nice and slow, hang the hands towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into a plank. Lower the knees down. Exhale completely onto the stomach and onto the forearms. Lift the chest up into your Sphinx pose. Open through the shoulders a little more if you would like to extend through the arms. Exhale, lean the right elbow in and rest to the side of the face on the mat. You should feel a gentle opening through that shoulder. Inhale, look up, lift up, and exhale, drop the left shoulder down. Lay the head onto the mat sideways. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Open the arms wider out towards the sides as you lift up through the heart. Find a little more expansion here. Exhale as you lower down. And inhale, roll backwards. Shift the hips back towards the ankles. Open the knees wide. Exhale into a puppy stretch. Relax the shoulders towards the mat. Lower the heart down. And feel free to rest the forehead onto the mat here, or for a deeper stretch, rest the chin, looking forward. Exhale as you open through the shoulders, the back of the spine, and the heart center. Relax a little deeper with every exhale. You're doing great. Release a little bit further. Reaching the fingertips forward. One last deep inhale. Lift up through the spine and bring it back into a child's pose. Relax the lower back. Release through the spine. Walk the fingertips towards the left side of the mat and walk them all the way towards the right. Feel a deep side stretch Release any stuck energy here. Walk the hands towards the center again. Lift forward and lift the hips up towards the sky in your downward facing dog. Exhale, open through the upper back. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Find movement in the hamstrings. Let the heels go a little bit closer towards the mat with each exhale. Bend your knees, look forward and hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, twist, open your left arm up towards the sky. Find a twist through the spine as you gently bend the right knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Right arm reaches up. Gently bend the left knee. Exhale as you let go towards your feet and extend the arms, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the chest up, sink the hips. Open through the chest. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you lift up and reach again. Open through that upper spine. Inhale, reach all the way up, arms towards the sky. Gently bend backwards if you'd like to here. Exhale, pointer fingers behind you. Gently lower the head as you push through the hips. Stay strong in the lower abdomen, keeping the lower spine safe. Exhale as you gently lean back, pressing up through the heart. Exhale as you swan, dive forward, rolling through the spine, untuck the tailbone, chair pose, sink the hips. Hold nice and strong here. Exhale, fold over the legs. Step both feet back into a plank in chaturanga. Exhale, lower down, and inhale, upward dog. Inhale as you drop the head back, finding a little more space in this area. Rock side to side. Exhaling, dropping the head back and lower towards the mat. From here, we're going to strengthen through different areas of the back, different muscle groups, working on the lower muscles. Inhale, alternating, lifting arm and opposite leg, switching sides as you reach. A few more at your own pace, alternating sides. Noticing the muscles that are working here in your back. About one more minute. Inhale, reaching a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, release that into a big stretch, looking up. Exhale, lowering back down, resting the forehead on the mat. We're going to move into our Superman pose, lifting the arms in cactus pose, reaching forward, and exhale, elbows behind you. So we'll continue this about a minute. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lifting through the glutes, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, take a break. Getting ready, inhaling, lifting up. And this time pulse. So inhale as you lift, exhale, lower down. Keep going, warming up the muscles in the spine, bringing more oxygen and blood flow to that area. Exhale and rest, lower down. This time inhale, lift up and hold. Holding nice and strong. Exhale when you're ready, lower down. And push back into your child's pose. Release through the arms and the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. Letting it all go. Letting go with every exhale. Finding that stillness within. And from here, we'll begin to roll forward towards our stomach, towards upward facing dog. Extend through the chest, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, look over your right shoulder. Exhale as you roll forward. Lay the forehead on the mat. Get ready to bend the knees, reaching for the tops of the feet. And inhale as you lift up into bow pose. Reach the chest up, looking up, lifting through the heart and the upper back. As at the same time as you do this, squeeze through the glutes as well. Exhale, lower that down. Lean back into a child's pose and roll back up. Hang over the legs in ragdoll. Inhale, do a little stretch towards each side, spinal twisting, and stretch that out. Inhale as you bend backwards. Press the pelvis forward, reach the fingertips back. Exhale as you fold over the legs. Exhale, lower down, windshield wipe the feet side to side, releasing through the lower back. As you inhale, reach for the tops of your feet, lifting up through the chest, through the heart. Squeeze the glute muscles as you lift through the feet, pushing the feet behind you as you reach the chest forward. So feeling that momentum, helping you increase the pose, increasing strength and flexibility. Inhale one last time, nice and big, and exhale. Release that. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Stretch that out through the entire spine. And this time, maybe bringing the feet out wide in your upward dog. Exhale, roll back to your child's pose, tuck the toes, downward dog. Release that through the upper back and the back of the hamstrings. Exhale as you sink into it. Inhale, reaching the right arm across towards the outside of your left ankle. Exhale and twist opposite side. Release back into a downward dog. Stretch that out. Walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, sink the hips into yogi squats, malasana pose. Lift through the heart again. Open through the shoulders. If the heels can't touch, that's okay. You can place a blanket underneath. But from here, we'll roll onto our backs, elevating the knees, getting comfortable as you lift the hips up into a bridge pose. Inhale, reach up, pretend you're squeezing a block between those knees. Lifting up through the shoulder blades, maybe you readjust, raising the hips a little more, bringing the shoulder blades in towards the center. Holding about 30 more seconds. You're doing a great job. Feel the fire in the lower body. Exhale as you release that. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Find gratitude for your body in today's practice in this moment. With every exhale, release tension through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach the feet up towards the sky. Bend and flex the toes. Slowly lower down, bringing the heels to touch. Slowly lowering down and hovering the legs for a lower ab exercise. Pulse here for about 30 seconds. Inhale, slowly reach the legs up towards the sky. And again, lowering slowly, inch by inch. Resting the feet towards the mat. And reaching up into a happy baby as you reach for the inside of both feet, releasing through the hips. Letting go of any other stuck energy you may be holding in the body. Finding a moment here to release that in your own safe space, wherever you are. Just know that you're protected and you're safe. Releasing that when you're ready, towards bringing your feet towards the ceiling, lowering them down into a supine stretch. Bend the right knee over towards your left, extend the right arm out, look over your right. Feel a nice twist through the entire lower and upper spine. Inhale the legs in towards the center, switch sides. Exhaling as you get into the muscle tissue. Finding that release in the digestive system as well. Move back through the center, reach the arms above the head, and stretch the legs long in front of you. Stretch it all out. Move over to a crescent side stretch. Interlace the fingers towards your left. And we'll switch sides, so bringing the hips towards the left side as you reach the arms towards your right and ankles to the right. Stretch through the side body. And moving to the other side this time, hips move towards the left, ankles in, wrists over towards the opposite side. Finding that deep release wherever you need it. From here, do any last poses or stretches you feel you need before fully relaxing the body into Shavasana. So from here, I'm moving into my peak pose, into wheel pose. Laying flat on my back, I'm lifting up through the hips, the torso, and pushing the torso forward as I also engage the glutes and the thighs. So engaging that area while staying flexible in the upper back as you reach up, if you'd like to try this more difficult pose. Exhale, relax onto your mat when you're ready, and we'll stretch that out. Reaching the arms long and above you and the legs long in front of you. Find a comfortable position, laying down. Exhale as you let it all go. Feel the energy releasing in your body, releasing tension and stuck energy, feeling it more fluid now in the body, letting that expand outward to your outside reality, letting that energy fill your space with positive healing light and intention. Exhale as you let everything go and accept where you are right now. Take these moments to yourself, and you can pause the video for a longer Shavasana if you'd like. Taking one last deep exhale through the mouth, rolling over to one side of the body, resting the head in your inner part of your elbow. Taking a moment to return back to a seated position on the yoga mat. Gently closing the eyes, bringing our awareness to our body and to the present moment, and remembering that we can store this peace within us whenever we need it. Placing a hand on our hearts and one hand on our belly, connecting with our breath and our mat to our self through this yoga practice, bringing our hands to a prayer to our third eye and a prayer to our heart, bowing down to ourselves with gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next class. Bye, everybody.